Hey y'all, how are you guys? I miss you guys so much. Yo, I'm sorry I took out that many days, but I was I was not feeling it. I just wasn't, as you can see, I'm still a little stuffy. So I think that I don't think I'm not I don't have, that, but I had like a cold or whatnot because I wasn't eating good, and then I was in and out of water and not getting enough sleep and things of that nature. So certain things like that. So I'm still a little stuffy, but I feel a lot. I feel a lot better. I feel much better than I did originally. Which one use? I gotta clean off my tarot desk. I ain't even been over here. But yeah, I feel way better than I did in the past couple days. So I'm gonna be trying to play catch up here and give y'all some readings and stuff like that. Saturday should be cool because I'm not gonna go anywhere Saturday. If I do, it's gonna be very late in the afternoon or something like that. But I doubt it. It'll probably just be no, I'm gonna do that this weekend. I'm probably not gonna do anything this weekend. But y'all know how I get. What makes spell number 1? Lit. So yeah, I hope y'all can hear me because I feel like my nose is so stuffy. Like I'm talking so low. What makes spell number 2 lit? What makes spell number 2 lit? I feel like my nose is so stuffy. I'm sorry, guys. Somebody's like, stop saying you're sorry. I can't help it because I feel bad because I'm supposed to be reading every day. And I told myself I'm gonna make sure I read every single day because that's how I'm supposed to get my ads and my subscriber count up. So I can be able to, because I feel like the problem with me is, are you sure? I feel like the problem with me is because I have to go to work, it makes everything a lot harder on me. You get what I'm saying? So once I'm able to replace that income, things will be a lot more easier because it's that big chunk of time, that 8:30 to 4:30. That's a lot of time out your day. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of time out your day, and that right there is what hurts me because even when I don't get a and I know that some of you guys don't care, and it's okay. Fast forward to the pick a card. The question today is what makes you lit. I'm gonna try to do a 2 pick a card after this if I can, but yeah. So anyway, like I was saying, I don't get a weekend off like everyone else. You know what I'm saying? So I work 7 days a week, and I think that's where my issue is because I have that big chunk of time in the during the week that I have to be somewhere, even if I'm not doing a whole bunch of physical labor. It's not giving me enough sleep, so I have to figure out that income. And once I'm able to figure out that income, it'd be easier for me to say, okay, I'm going to read every day. It's not easy to say that. It's not easy for me to say that right now when I'm it's not easy for me to say that right now when I'm when I have to be up every single day. Every single day, tiring, but but if I only had to do a few picker cards and some readings, every day, I could do that, and not have to. But being at work is is draining. It's not even actually the actual work. It's the fucking energy there is just it's so negative. My coworkers are never happy. Never. It's not their fault though, but still. Wow, somebody's being harsh. I heard somebody say it is their fault. But yeah, I'm a little sick. I just really hope my voice is I apologize for my voice being a little sticky. After this, I'm going to sage and try to light me a black candle. And try to do some yoga. Oh, guess what, you guys? I learned how to astral project by accident, too. Because I was in so much sleep. And you know what else is crazy? I thought that when I was sleeping so much, too, I thought that something was wrong with me. And I remember I used to do that all the time. But I just haven't, but now it's more noticeable because I'm an adult and I got shit I'm supposed to be doing because, that's how we set the word up for whatever reason. But I forget that, of course, I'm going to have periods of time where I just sleep, because that's what you do when you're intuitive. That's how you get downloads. You be knocked the fuck out. So I be sleep, because I was like, why am I sleeping for days at a time? This isn't normal. But when I realized, like, I used to do that when I was I've been doing that. And before, I only had 2 businesses, so I could wait till the weekend and I would sleep literally Saturday and Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's also what it is. I needed I have to sleep a lot to recharge. Anybody else sleep a lot? Like, just sleep? Because I don't think it's a full moon though either. Because a full moon, yeah, but I don't know if it's around a full moon. I need to download the full moon app on my phone. That's what I'm gonna do after I do this reading, because that's OD. But anyway, let's see what makes you guys lit. Okay, pile number 1. So what makes you lit is communication. So what makes you lit is you would think because you got the communication card, it would mean because you communicate with people and people are able to get in touch with you, but quite the contrary. This is the exact opposite. What makes you lit is the fact that people cannot get in touch with you. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. What makes you lit is the fact that people cannot get in touch with you. So maybe you might feel like sometimes I don't even think some of you guys, I don't think you guys do this purposely. I think that you guys really do be busy, really be doing stuff, and it's just like you kind of overlook a lot of messages. But you ever notice how, like, the more you, like, I don't want to say ignore somebody or don't pay attention to somebody, or the less access you have to yourself, the more people want to be around you. It's like giving that type of energy. It's like giving that type of energy. And I feel like, hold on, yeah, let me get these biscuits out. I feel like sorry, y'all. I feel like you guys are so, like, either not phone people, or you're not social media people, or like whatever means of contact these people are trying to contact you on, it's just not something that you prioritize. Like, yeah, of course you got a phone, of course you got social media because everyone else has it, but like you're not somebody who's on that shit 24/7. So it's like when by the time you do see a message, that shit like 3 days old, and like people feel like you're ignoring them when you can really give it's like you don't care, you don't even care enough to do that, right? But that makes you lit, and it makes you more it makes people want you more, because it make you come off as kind of unattainable. I guess not even come off as unattainable, because you are unattainable. That's interesting, because when I seen it, I thought I was going to get something else, because I seen it when I flipped over, but that makes sense. Oh, okay, relax, you guys. Hold on. So, and what also makes you lit is that when people finally do get in a conversation with you, finally do get in touch with you, people, I guess because you're so hard to get in touch with, so hard to get in contact with, so hard to get next to, people tend to think that, okay, when I do get next to them, they're going to be a bitch, or they're going to be an asshole, or they're going to be mean, or they're going to be stuck up. When in reality, you're not. You're the exact opposite. It's like a present. It's like a surprise party. It's like you're not expecting much, but when you get there, it's like a whole extravaganza, right? And you just have a good old time. So it's kind of like that. You ever seen the meme? I need to slow down. This is why when I be having a lot of pent up energy, like telling y'all. That is why when people first meet you, you might get like, oh, I thought you was gonna be mean, or I thought you was gonna be an asshole, because people, it's like you're one of them. You ever seen that meme when it's like, oh, I'm not really a vibe on the phone. I'm the worst texter ever, or it says the worst texters be the best people in person. It's like that. Like, you literally a vibe. Like, in person, you're a whole vibe, but a lot of people wouldn't know that until they actually get in contact with you. If they ever get in contact with you, because your ass don't never answer the phone. But once you do, they realize like it was definitely worth the wait, and you're such a sweetheart. What makes you lit is the fact that you be chilling. So a lot of you guys probably are really down to earth, really connected to earth, really just a chill type person. That hence goes why you guys don't care about social media. Like most chill people, not to say like if you care about social media, because of course like as an influencer myself, like you get what I'm saying, I love social media, but I'm saying like a lot of you guys who most people who just chill and don't really worry about social media, what people think are trying to be in and stuff like that, it's just chill through life. It's like you guys are more enjoyable to be around because people can be their self around you, and then you fully accepted yourself, so you don't have the stress of trying to keep up with the in crowd and stuff like that. So what makes you lit is like you just literally take life as a joke, and you just be chilling through it. Like you like, I don't got time to be high strung, I don't got time to be stressing myself out, because life is a joke. I'm a joke. This whole shit is a joke. Like, I just, I'm just trying to learn what I learned, and I don't have to come back here next year or whatever. Well, not next year, but next lifetime. This is giving me, like, because I want to say something, but if I say it, it might come off wrong. Because I'm thinking about Marilyn Manson, but like not in the way that y'all think. Just like they say that his words is really charming, and like people would hang on to his every word, and like they would do things that he said because to them what he said made sense and things like that. And I feel like you have that in you, but not in a murderous type of way. You get what I'm saying? Like it's like you're very charming. I'm trying to think who's very charming. Like Beyonce fans or something like that, like the Beehive. Like you can't say nothing about Beyonce. Like it's like things like that. It's like you speak with conviction, you speak with surety. Like if we were going through apocalypse or something like that, or some type of crazy ass life crisis, the people around you would trust you because of the way you speak, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself, the way you speak to them, and the way you speak to them and how you look when you're speaking to them. You guys probably sit straight up when you speak. You probably sound very sure when you speak. Even if you're not sure, you still sound sure. I don't know why I'm seeing like a beggar in the street. Maybe somebody from India or something like that. What is that? Not to say that people in India are beggars or something like that. I feel like somebody came from a very poor country or something like that. So you had to instill confidence so you can sell things. So you had to be able to ask or talk to people with confidence, and that's where you got your confidence from. And that's why you were very poor when you were younger. So you had to you couldn't just not speak to people. You had to speak to people because it was a matter of life or death, whether you eat it or not. Then you have the forgiveness card. What makes you lit? It says, the most powerful superpower there is forgiveness. Imagine that you've been bitten by a reactive forgiver. The point is suddenly to have the ability to forgive people and their flaws. So what makes you lit is the fact that you're not judgmental. You're not judgmental at all. People expect you to be judgmental. People expect you to be looking at them or saying, oh, what kind of shoes you got on, or what kind of household did you come from, or you look like this, or how much money. But you literally don't care. You literally don't care. It's like people feel like they can literally be their full self around you, and it's like a break. Honestly, I can see why people want to be around you, but pile number one, I will say this: I don't feel like everyone deserves to be around you, because some people will go outside and be fake all day and then come to you and try to be their whole shitty self because you know that they would accept you. You have to also, this is I don't know, it's a side message. You have to hold people accountable, let people know, like, even though I accept you for who you are, I expect you to be growing if you're going to be around me. So keep that in mind as well, okay? But that's what makes you lit, because you accept people for who they are. Okay. Let's get a card for looks, and then I'm gonna get you some advice, and then we're gonna wrap this up. So, as far as looks wise, some of you guys might be skinny, and some of you guys might be like, or very tall, and you guys like always be like a little bit insecure about you being tall, about your height, or you being skinny or something like that. But Spirit's saying like people really like that about you, and they feel like it's really pretty or really handsome on you, like really pretty and really handsome on you. So you might be, sometimes the things that we're insecure about are actually our best features. You know, I had watched this Cat Williams thing the other day, and he was saying how God doesn't make mistakes. So we're doing all this stuff to our body, getting all these surgeries and stuff like that, when God built your body to be a certain way to fit you. And sometimes when people get surgeries, and nothing against surgeries, nothing against that at all. Sometimes it might look good for a little while, but at the end of the day, by the time you get older, because again, we're supposed to grow into our bodies and stuff like that, it might not make sense anymore, or it may not look good anymore, or it may cause us complications and stuff like that. So if you are taller or slender and stuff like that, and maybe you're feeling a little bit insecure about it, and you feel like you need to be like thicker or bigger or whatever, Spirit is here to tell you like you're perfect just the way you are. And a lot of people admire your stature, Some of you guys also have like bigger teeth, like a really big smile. Maybe when you were younger you got made fun of it and called like a horse or something like that. But they I'm so sorry, y'all, I'm like sick and like my voice is just yeah, those big teeth, that big smile literally brightens up most people's day. They want you to know that it literally brightens up their day. Then you have, as far as looks wise, some of you guys look really good at activewear. That's random. So some of you guys really look good in activewear, so I want you to know that. So maybe you don't really know how to dress for your body, and you should try activewear or something like that. Oh, y'all. I'm trying to find my glasses. I was hoping my glasses was in that damn purse because I can see, but I can't see. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, you know how you can see, but you can't see? Like, I can see, but I really want to see, because I feel like there's some details. I feel like there's some details in there that I'm supposed to be seeing. I feel like there's some details that I'm supposed to be seeing, but I can't really see them like that. And I'm trying to find my glasses, and it's crazy because I usually know where my glasses are, but I don't know where they are right now, which is alarming. Hopefully they at my job or something like that, or in the car, because I have to wait till my insurance kick in so I can go get some fucking glasses. But I'm trying to see this car right now, so that's not going to help. But you know what? We're not even going to manifest that. My glasses going to show up. They're going to be around here somewhere. I'm not sure where, but they're going to show up somewhere, because I don't understand why this is talking about activewear. But maybe you guys understand. why this is talking about activewear when I asked about how you about looks. But yeah, so maybe you guys, or okay, it also could mean you have like a athletic built body. Oh, I'm slow. So I'm like, activewear, what the fuck are you talking about? But you know, like, you have like the active body, especially if you're a female, because I could see any guy watching this is probably like, oh yeah, that's cool. But a lot of women, they don't really like having the wide torsos and stuff like that, or like the broad shoulders and stuff like that, because they feel like it makes them look more masculine and stuff like that. But no, like no, you just look like a you ever seen Amazon, like the Amazon woman, like that, you know what I'm saying? It's giving like that type of, like, maybe very tall and muscular, naturally built. Your friends like literally probably hate you because like everything just goes right through you and shit like that. But you don't have to be like nobody. I don't know who told you guys that you have to be shaped as like a pear to be considered womanly and stuff like that, because if that's the case, then all women would be shaped like a pear. You get what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind, that your Amazon womany shape is literally the shape of a goddess. You get what I'm saying? It's literally the shape of a goddess. Different goddesses and different angels had different shapes, so why wouldn't we? All right, so I don't know who that was for Pacific, but that was definitely for somebody Pacific. I was like, is there something more I gotta look at? That's why I started looking for my glasses, but I still need my glasses. I feel like my eyes are a little bit strained because I'm not blonde, but my eyes just feel like they work harder than they need to be. Then you have you know what to do. So I feel like my pile number one is like my chilling pile. Like you guys are again, that's why people like you, because you are so chill. I feel like you know that this shit is just a game and you just need to play it. So you could choose to either play it the way that humans set up to play it, or you could choose to just play it on your own terms, or you could just choose to just like glide through it until it's done, you know, and make sure you learn your little life lessons and shit like that. But Spirit is saying, like, you know that it's your choice, so do not let anyone make you feel like you're not playing it the right way, or you should be doing this or you should be doing that. You know what you're supposed to be doing within your heart, so just keep doing that, okay? But with that being said, that is your reading pile number one. I hope it resonates. If it does, please let me know. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the post notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. If you are interested in a personal reading, that information in the description box below. If you're interested in my free reading giveaway, all you have to do is leave a red heart in the comment section below. And with that being said, I'm going to move on to the next pile. Okay, pile number 2. Let's see what makes you lit. So, pile number two. You guys are definitely my gamblers, my my gamblers, my spontaneous people, my uncontrollable, wild ass, like, adventurous pile. These are the friends that you guys are kind of like me. I can't even say I'm wild, because I'm wild, but I go off my intuition. You get what I'm saying? Like, I really go off my intuition. So I really go off my intuition. As far as you guys though, you guys are like my pop. Like, this is the type of friends, like, y'all, I'm not gonna with y'all, the type of friends that be in jail and nobody be surprised, like, because y'all just take a lot of chances. Like, y'all are like I remember when YOLO first came out and everybody used to be like, YOLO, you only live once. Like, it's giving that. It's like, YOLO, you finna say yes, like, you buckle up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to do the most, because at the end of the day, I do only live once. So why would I not take the chance, because what's the worst that could happen? I could die. Okay, like, you get what I'm saying? I don't want to be here anyway. Like, not like suicidal, but like, okay, like, you know, this is just a test anyway. So if for real, honestly, if I fuck up and make this mistake and die, I'm gonna come back anyway. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you live your life on those type of principles, So it's kind of like a daredevil energy here. Now, the thing that makes this daredevil energy more interesting now is the fact that shit be working out. That's what makes it more interesting. It's the fact that the stuff actually works out, and because it works out, it makes people want to try things with you. It's like people watch you do stuff and then they do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, Johnny just literally jumped off that building and then landed in a lake full of gold. Like, you get what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, I was scared to jump off that. I was scared to jump off that lake, and they jumped off the lake and they found like a damn gold bar at the bottom of like whatever like body of water they landed in. Like that, you get what I'm saying? It's like you are so lucky. It's like they be thinking like you shouldn't be alive. You should be in a heap of trouble. You should be in a heap of this, a heap of that. But it's like you're protected. You get what I'm saying? And that's probably why you so wild. You were so, cause like that's the good thing about being protected is that you protected. So when you do your dumb shit, like you be good. But the bad thing about being protected is that you be spoiled, and like sometimes you get a little reckless. And I feel like, and trust me, from another protected person to another, sometimes we can get a little wild and we figure like, I'm protected anyway, so I'm about to go do this BS anyway, because I know I'm gonna be okay, even though we're not supposed to be doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not protected so you can do BS. You're protected because spirit loves you. So do try to lay off sometimes, at least. Give your angels a break sometimes, at least, because somebody said never, because you guys probably definitely be running your spirit guides and running your angels through the mud. It's like this motherfucker always doing something because they know that we're not finna let them get hurt too bad. We might let them catch a little cold or something like that, but we're never gonna let them actually physically get too like far going. But yeah, so people like being around you because they either like you make them feel safe enough to try stuff themselves, or they like living through you, so they like watching yourself. Oh, this is a really good pile. You have abundance and you have manifestation. So what makes you lit is that it seems like you're a very lucky person. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it seems like you're a very lucky person. Like, sometimes I feel like you guys are so lucky that some people think that you're up to some shit that you're not supposed to be up to, or like as far as like magic, or who you pray to, or where you get things from and stuff like that. Because it seems like to them like you're so lucky, and like things come so easily to you, and you've always been able to do so much, and then like you've never been down. But honestly, that's not the case. We all like in the spiritual community, we know that's exactly not the case. We just know that that sometimes it's like, why would I, if I'm going through something, why would I post it, or why would I tell somebody that? You don't need to know that. You get what I'm saying? You'll see me again when I'm good. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that. So it's like, I'm not saying that you aren't abundant, because I feel like you are abundant, but it appears that you're always abundant. So what makes you lit is the fact that you are so abundant, first of all. But what makes you even litter is that you appear not to. You don't drag your negative nonsense or your negative bullshit or the things that do happen to you into your everyday life, or in front of people, or try to make people feel bad for you, or try to make people like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just know, like, okay, right now I'm down, but again I'll be up, and then when I'm up, you'll shit will be lit. So like you just always have that attitude. So by you always having that attitude and not being as woe as me, and not being so disappointed in yourself, and not like overthinking and stuff, like, well, I'm not gonna say you don't overthink, because we all overthink, but you get what I'm saying? Like, not like dwelling in it. You know how some people go through stuff and all they do is dwell in it. Like I love some of my friends. I love all my friends to death, but some of them it's just like, and I used to be like this, so I get it, and I'm telling you this for a reason. But it's like a good example is my mom. Like, no matter what good happens in her life, all she want to talk about is something that happened negative. Every time I see her, she has something negative to say. Every fucking day. Like, you get what I'm saying? And this is like, I don't want to be around you because I understand that things happen in life, but every single day you don't have nothing to be happy about. Are you telling me you have absolutely nothing to be happy about? Like, and it's like it makes me upset because I don't want to hear that shit. You get what I'm saying? Because even though I'm going through my own stuff, I'm not even worried about my own shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm going through hella stuff, like, but I'm not even worried about my own shit the way you're worried about your own negative shit. So you think I want to hear about your negative shit while I'm not even worried about my negative shit, and I just chose to ignore it? You're crazy. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that. Like, I guess you guys kind of live like that. It's like, yo, I know it's some negative shit and I know it's some shit that happens, but I don't feel like it's a reason for me to be like, oh my God, like, oh my, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, it already happened. What I'm gonna do? Like, cry about it? Like, I already cried about it the other day. Like, I'm not gonna keep crying about it because it's already happened. So it's like, it's no point in me upsetting myself, right? So there's that. And I think also, well, I want to say I think, I feel, because of this, you're able to manifest faster. I feel like the spirit, literally, whoever you are, well, I feel like all our ancestors are good, but I feel like, well, I'm not going to say that because I don't know, but I feel like a lot of people, ancestors, as far as like people's ancestors and stuff like that, I feel like a lot of people, I feel like it's easier for you to manifest because you are not only delusional, but because you choose not to focus on a negative and what you do not have, it kind of tricks the universe. Because I don't know if I manifest like this. I don't know. I just heard about this method, but I know that if you choose to like kind of ignore your reality and not focus on like the negative stuff and kind of almost forget about it, if not forget about it, it tricks the universe into thinking that you're on a different vibration than you are, or something like that. Or it makes your manifest, I don't know how to explain it, but it makes your manifestations come to you easier. It makes your manifestations come to you easier because you're not worried. So they always say, like, write it down and forget about it and it will come to you. I feel like you've mastered that because you've mastered the art of, that's what it's called, detachment. You live with detachment from things. Yeah, so you detach yourself from the situation. So right after the situation happens, you're like, all right, cool. So what's next? You get what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool. I just got a ticket. All right, what's next? You get what I'm saying? So what makes you lit? You have peacefulness. So what makes you lit is the fact that people feel safe around you. I feel like, but you do gotta be careful with this power number 2, because I feel like people feel safe around you because they know that you're safe. They know that your angels are keeping you safe. They know that your spirit guides are keeping you safe because you're so fucking reckless. And because you're so reckless, it's like somebody has to be keeping you safe, because if it was anybody else, something bad would have happened to them by now. You get what I'm saying? But since nothing bad has happened to you yet, or as far as they know, they feel like someone is around you keeping you safe. So therefore it makes them, they know that they're going to be safe around you because you're always good. No matter what you get into, you're always good. So people have a sense of, what makes you lit is a sense of safety, the sense of security that you bring others. So let's see what we got here. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I feel so sick. Like I thought I was better. I really did. I can't take off any more time from reading. Y'all gonna forget about me. Let's see what we got looks wise. So looks wise, what makes you lit, and some of you guys might have long dark hair. Some of you guys may have a dark look to you in general. Like what is it called? Like I don't want to say emo, because I thought emo is like suicidal. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but what's the other one? Gothic, like, or something like that. I don't know the correct terms or anything like that, but you have like a darker look to you, like a what's the Addams Family wife name, like something like that, or like just a dark, like or a Megan Fox. You know how she's really pretty, but she got like a dark look, or a Rihanna, because like a Beyonce would be like a light, like a light like a light, like golden angel look or something like that, and then Rihanna would be like a dark like swampy, like kind of look, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, like the dark hair, dark eyes, like maybe wear a lot of blacks, dark neutral tones and stuff like that, just very 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 dark, but in a really 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 pretty way, because you still look friendly. You just look like you have like a dark look. Some of you guys might have like wavy hair. Some of you guys might wear your hair pulled back or up in a ponytail a lot. Or some of you guys, a lot of you guys, I'm not gonna lie, y'all don't do your hair at all. Like, it looks good on you. Like, you guys are ever seeing like girls with like the blowouts and stuff like that, or you could tell they just got up and just went. They just was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. Very, 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 I don't give a fuck attitude, but very, very, very pretty. Yeah, some of you guys might keep your nails done or get your nails done a lot, especially like longer and stuff like that, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, very dark. Some of you guys have a nice chest area as well. If you're a guy, I feel like you also have like a dark mysterious look to you. It's given like 60 days. It's given like 365 days, and or like a like if you know, a black guy, like the weekend or something like that, like something mysterious. Like, we all are a party next door, like we know what they look like, but who be seeing them? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, who be seeing them? Or Drake on Scorpio, you know what I'm saying? Like, something like that. Let's see, so let's get you some advice. My nose is so stuffy. Maybe I should have took a shower first. Or maybe I need a spiritual bath. I don't know. I need some. I'm probably gonna take a spiritual bath tomorrow. Try to get rid of this cold, huh? I know y'all got some cold remedies in the comments. It's doing crazy. You have chakra clearing. Call upon and clear your chakras using sacred geographic shakes. Some of you guys have been avoiding some type of healing. So I feel like, yeah, okay. Y'all not gonna like this, because I did like praise y'all in the beginning, and I feel like y'all still deserve to be praised, but at the end of the day, I still gotta tell y'all the truth. Like, I get that y'all like to be wild and spontaneous and like to do what y'all want to do and stuff like that, and I get it. But sometimes when we're doing a whole bunch of dangerous shit, or just doing stuff regardless, like, you know, and not really caring, or like, you know, taking a lot of chances, it also is having to do with us being a little bit impulsive. And I'm not sure, I'm not a therapist, bro, so I don't know why you're being impulsive, but something probably happened to you in your life and you just never healed it, whether it be this life, and sometimes it be past life shit too. So if you can't figure it out with your therapist, try to get a spiritual healer, a certified spiritual, well, I don't know if you could ever tell if they certified, but go with your intuition or whatever. But I say I like to say this. Sometimes us being wild, and even though that we know are protected, is us like not wanting to heal from something, us not wanting to heal from stuff, us not wanting to do certain things. So it is okay. It is definitely okay for you to it's definitely okay for you to it's definitely okay for you. It's definitely okay for you to go through things. Okay, they want you to know, like, it's definitely okay for you to go through things. It's definitely okay for you to. It's definitely okay for you to go through things. It's definitely okay for you to not understand how to manage things. It's definitely okay for you to something. What do you mean? It's definitely good for you to heal. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't even know I was saying sorry. If I gotta take longer to channel, I gotta take longer to channel. Cause it's like you're going through something that you never heal, and they want you to go back and they want you to try to heal it. It's a lot in here though. It's some childhood stuff. I don't know. I'm seeing buildings. There's a lot of shit. But I think that, okay. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to come out of that because I don't got the capacity to shuffle through that right now. And that's probably a whole nother reading. But understand that sometimes our impulses, sometimes us being YOLO and stuff like that is really us having no fear and not being here no more, because we low-key don't want to be here no more either. And like, of course, like we all know this is a fake world and this is a lesson and stuff like that. But if you like constantly find yourself not wanting to be here, it's some deep-rooted issues that has to do with that. So maybe you should just check on that, okay? And I'm going to leave it at that for you, okay, pile number 2? But with that being said, that is your reading. If it resonates, please let me know. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the post notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. If you're interested in a personal reading, that information in the description box below. If you're interested in my free reading giveaway, all you have to do is leave a red heart in the comment section below. And with that being said, I'm going to move on to the next pile. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see. So what makes you lit? Ultimate potential. So what I'm seeing for here, what makes you lit, pile number what makes you lit, pile number 3, is the fact that you are focused on yourself. And a lot of people like to say that they focused on themselves, like to brag about being focused on themselves, trying to act like they really don't care what people think, try to act like they don't care what people are doing, try to act like they don't, like a lot of people try to act like they don't care. Like they try to act like they don't care, they try to act like they don't nothing phases them and all this type of stuff. But again, they try to act. With you, it's not an act. You really feel this way. Like you really don't care. You really are focused on yourself. You really are in your own world. Like you're a person that's actually oblivious. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like you're really oblivious. So if somebody did when people do come to you and they ask you about things that are going on or things that are going on in the world or different things like that, like you literally really don't know. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like you're not somebody who's fake, like, oh, I don't care about the world. Like, not I don't care about the world, but like who's fake, like, oh, I don't care what people think, or I don't care what people think, I don't care what people do. Like it's not an act for you. It's the truth for you. Does that make sense? It's the actual truth for you. So I feel as though what makes you lit is the fact that you're solely focused on yourself, and you know that you're special, and you actually feel like you're special. You not only know that you're special, but you actually feel like it. Like you're not just saying it. Like in your mind, you feel like that. And it's not because you feel like you're better than everyone else. It's just that you know something about you is special. Something about you is different. Something about you makes you new, you, and no one else can ever be you. And next time I'm gonna do it. You have ideal partnership. I feel like people, when you display self-love, I don't know why that makes people love you more. Like, people love selfish people. People want to be around selfish people, and I feel like it's because selfish people are jealous. Not jealous, but people want to be more like selfish people because they want to be around love. Like, they wonder... They wonder what it's like to actually love themselves. They wonder what it's like to actually like themselves, right? To be around someone like that, it's like, if I can't be around, like, if I can't actually do it myself, I'd rather be around it. So what makes you lit is the fact that you You're very self-sufficient, which is hard for a lot of people. You're the type of person that could probably go out to eat by yourself. You could probably go to the movies by yourself. You probably live by yourself. Like, you probably do a lot by yourself. And people don't understand how you're able to do so much by yourself. And, like, people be scared to go out to eat by yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that you care about yourself so much that you actually go do activities and live your life by yourself and stuff like that, people really admire. And that's what makes you lit, because you're able to keep yourself company. Then you have the patience card. So what makes you lit is you having a calm demeanor. You're not in competition with no one. The only person that you're in competition with is yourself. The only person that you're in competition with is your past self. And when you think of a new goal or something you want to do, it's because you want to do it. It's not because this was hip. It's not because that's what everyone else is doing. It's not because what everybody thinks that's what you should be doing. It's because you made the decision. When you make a decision, like, you're the rare person that actually lives their life based on themselves. Like, and you are the, I also feel like what makes you lit is, like, it's also, like, you can care about people and have people around you that you care about, but just because you have people that you care about around you doesn't mean their opinion matters more than yours, if that makes sense. So it's like, your opinion on your life is your opinion on your life. So you're not going to be like, all right, well, I know I want to do this, but my family feels like I should do this. So since my family feels like I should do this, then I might as well just, do that, because that's what everyone else is doing, or that's what everybody else is doing that's successful. Like, you're like, no, like, I'll get to where I want to get, however I'm going to get there, I'll get there. But you feel me? I'm going to do it my way, because I don't like the way everyone else is doing it anyway. So I'm going to do it my way, and I don't care how long it takes me. I feel like sometimes things might take you a little bit longer, pile number 3, but that's okay, because you always get there in the end. It's kind of like, I don't know, earlier I thought of the tortoise and the hare, and everybody thought the tortoise was going to lose because the tortoise wasn't concerned with going fast. It was just concerned with getting there. But at the end of the day, because the hare underestimated the tortoise's ambition and stuff like that, the hare took a nap. You get what I'm saying? And then the tortoise ended up winning, because the hare was so worried about the tortoise. You know what I'm saying? So it was so focused on what the tortoise was doing. It was like, okay, since the tortoise not doing good, I don't have to do any better. The tortoise was just worried about doing its best the entire race. It didn't give a fuck about, it didn't care about the hare going faster or whatever. It was like, well, look, we in a race, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my very best, and I'm not worried about nobody else. And because I'm not worried about nobody else, that is why the tortoise won. You get what I'm saying? So when you have the thing with you is you have patience. That's a lot better. Yo, negative energy just be I gotta take a bath, yo. I gotta take a bath. Somewhere I've been right in the bath, but yeah. So that is how I feel. Then you have the playfulness card. You guys play through life. That's what makes you lit as well. Like, you always find the pleasure and the playfulness in life. The pleasure and playfulness in life. So it's like, you don't take life too serious. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like you know what you want to be, and you know who you are, but you don't need to take life so seriously. So it's like, I don't have to be this, I don't have to be that, I don't have to be, when I'm ready to make that much money, I'll make that much money. When I'm ready to have this and ready to have that, then I'll have this and I'll have that. You feel what I'm saying? But like, until then, I'm chilling. I'm gonna get there how I'm gonna get there, and I'm gonna move at my own pace. So as far as looks that makes you lit, some of you guys might be a little have a lot of hair. So if you guys are a man, you might have a beard or whatever. You may have a beard, a lot of facial hair, a lot of arm hair, just a lot of body hair in general. If you're a female, I feel like it's also the same. You might be one of them girls that don't shave your armpits, which is cool. Like, I feel like, honestly, I feel like I seen this one girl out on TikTok. She fucking dyed her armpits, and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. Like, most people was like, oh my god, ew, why would she do that? But I was like, you know what? It's actually kind of funny, because you're not expecting to see it. If she had dyed them like purple or something, it was funny. But anyways, like, you might be one of them type of girls who don't really care too much about body hair and stuff like that. or like you just might have long hair in general. But people really like your hair, and no matter how you have your hair, whether it's you having body hair or you just like having long hairstyles and stuff like that. Also, you have a very not mature, because I'm seeing mature face. So a lot of you guys look older than you are, but not in a bad way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you look like when you were 17, like people probably thought you were 21 or something like that. But you don't look like you don't look old or nothing like that. You just look like you're not somebody who ever got ID'd or something like that. If you're you also have like a nice resting face. You know how some people just have a nice resting face and you're like, oh, what the fuck they smiling at? Like, you're one of the rare people that actually have a nice resting face. So that's really attractive. Those are the most attractive things about you that make you lit. So let's get you some advice. You have comfort. So what makes you lit is Spirit is asking you to I don't know, for some of you guys it's asking you to move out of your comfort zone. For others of you it's saying that you deserve comfort. So I feel like those of you who know that it's time to move out your comfort zone, y'all know who y'all are. And then those of you who know to get comfortable where you are, y'all know who y'all are. Remember, this is a general reading, but yeah, you have the comfort card. I am helping you with what you need. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So the Spirit wants you to know that your angels are with you. So whether you're moving through a time period where you really can't be comfortable because a lot of stuff happened and you're scared and frightened, your angels want you to know that they're with you, and that sometimes you have to get uncomfortable so you can become more comfortable. And if you're at a place where you are comfortable, that it's okay to be comfortable. You don't always have to be in fight or flight mode. But with that being said, that is your reading pile number 3. I hope it resonates. If it does, please let me know. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the post notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. If you're interested in a person, read that information in the description box below. If you're interested into my free reading giveaway, all you have to do is leave a red heart in the comment section below. And with that being said, I'll see you in my next reading. Bye.